in a rush.
Yeah.
I see. But you're here this evening, and that's awesome. That's awesome. You should be proud of yourself because you saved time to join us.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
awesome. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Okay. Thanks for sharing, Sueldo. We are so glad to meet you. Okay, so
Thank you.
how about you, Monique? Sorry, Sueldo?
Nice to meet you too.
That's it, man. So, Monique, sup? Who are you, Monique?
Hello, I am Monique. I am 36 years old. I'm graduate in history and economic things, and I worked with financial analyst. And I love books and movies and series, and I'm trying to learn English and another language. Um, and this is it.
Great, that's awesome. I forgot to ask you guys, do you like movies and stuff? Monique said that she is
Guys,
really into
guys,
movies and
uh,
series.
I had problems here. I needed to fix my my cell phone, but I
Okay,
go back here, no problem, right?
no problem. Chill, 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 chill. I'm going to move you to the room number 2. Okay, André?
Okay, question number 2, right?
I'm going to move you to the room like with
Oh,
Emerson, João
okay, okay,
Vitor.
no problem, no problem.
Okay, see you. Right. So Monique, she's really into series and movies. Me too, Monique. I'm crazy about it. You know what? I'm crazy about making off. I don't know you guys, but making off videos,
Making off? Why?
it's amazing. Come on. The process,
I I love making videos. I love the
you know?
process, the errors, the all the things. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Specifically like the animation movies. I don't know if you guys like it, but the animation so complex. It's amazing. So votes, keep going. Who are you?
All right. So I'm Volts. I'm 32 years old. I live in Ubatuba, São Paulo, and I love books. I love movies. I play acoustic guitar, and I'm here to practice my English.
Man, that's nice. You play instruments. That's nice.
Yes.
I always ask to those people who live at the beach, like, how often do you go to the beach? I have to ask you.
I go to the beach every day. I
Great.
live 3 blocks uh, to the beach, so I get my bike. So
I see you chill there. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing votes. Okay, so moving on. Last but not least, how about you, Jean? Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's a pleasure to be here. My name is Jean. I'm 29 years old. I was born in Bahia, but now I'm working in São Paulo. And I've been here on TNT for 3 months, I guess. And it's an amazing place to improve our English skills. So that's it. Let's talk about movies.
Yay, that's awesome, Jean. Man, let me ask you, do you miss Bahia? Living there?
Well, actually, I love my hometown, and but I'm working here just for a month. It's I have like a traveling job, so
Oh,
I come back to my home every month. So, but yeah, I miss a lot.
oh, that's awesome. Do you know what, guys? I've spent like part of my childhood in Bahia, and my whole family's from Bahia, so it's like a core memory of mine.
Bahia is
So
amazing.
Yeah,
I haven't been there.
basically. Jean, would you like to say something?
Oh, no. Just agree with you. It's an amazing place.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, guys. But what? So now it's my turn, right? I'm Melissa, but you can call me Mel. I'm based in São Paulo. I'm 19. I'm about to turn 20 in March, and I'm not okay. But anyways, and I don't know. Yeah, don't laugh, folks. Just kidding. But I don't know what I'm doing, what I've been doing with my life nowadays. But yeah, I study and I work with education. That's basically it. Let's get it started, guys. So, the very first question is like the basic one, right? Are you into movies? Do you have any favorite ones? And then, Sueldo, do you have any favorite movie?
Yeah, I like movies a lot. I appreciate a lot also animated movies. The last movie that I watched was Encanto of Disney, and I suggest for all of you watch this movie because this is very funny, and this movie passing a great um, history for humanity, for the family, for the friends. So I think this is very good and suggest for everyone.
Right, man. Everybody's talking about Encanto. I wanna watch it so damn hard. I've watched it a few frames, and the Brazilian version, it's amazing as well.
Yeah,
Thanks for sharing,
very good.
isn't it? Thanks for sharing, Sweldo. How about you, Monique? Are you into Encanto, animation?
Oh, I love animation, but I didn't watch Encanto. But the last movie that I see is uh, Ice Era yesterday, and my favorite movie is Black Panther because for me they represent the change the movies, the hero movies.
Black Panther. God damn it. One of those actors died, right? Chadwick.
The Chad died, and
Oh,
he was the Black Panther in the movie. And I'm a little anxious about the second because
mhm.
I need to know why the products resolve the situation.
All right. So it's a sequel. There's another movie coming up. That's right. Good to know. Black Panther is amazing. Like it addresses a lot of social agenda, specifically like the Black agenda. It's awesome. Thanks for sharing, Monique. How about you? Yeah. Have you watched it? Encanto or Black Panther?
Oh, yeah. I love, superheroes movies. It's one of my favorites. And I, I'm a very eclectic person in this topic, because I love many movies. And but of course, my favorite kind of movies are movies with superheroes, and I don't like to be unguessed like movies from DC or from Marvel. I like the both. So for me, don't have a fight in this topic. But that's it.
You came up with peace. You are in peace. That's
Exactly.
awesome. That's crazy because it's a thing, right? DC against Marvel. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's a thing. God damn it. But okay. Right.
What's the better for you, Jen? What's the better for you, Marvel or DC?
He's
Well,
in.
it's not about to choose anyone, you know.
He likes both of those industries,
You can live in peace with both,
branches.
you know.
Yeah, he likes both of those branches, right?
DC have the best villains.
I have nothing to say about it, so
Yeah, I
fight.
agree. The Joker is the first villain. After
Okay,
Joker, there is a dark side.
Joker's
Yes.
cool. Joker's nice, right? So focusing here, guys. Votes have you shared? No, right?
No.
So come on.
So I have some movies. Since my favorite, Forrest Gump with Tom Hanks, and a movie called Big Fish. Is a Tim Burton movie. I recommend Big Fish. It's a amazing story, and I like movies and like ai, a origem. Eu não sei o nome desse filme em inglês.
I think it's Inception. I don't know if
Inception. Yes, yes. I
it's
like
an
films like
amazing movie.
Inception. Uh, I like films like Inception, Memento. It's crazy things happen with the characters.
I see. I see. Guys, I must say that I haven't watched any of the movies you've mentioned. I'm so sorry.
Oh
But
gosh.
I haven't. But I will, maybe, one day. So, right.
What
First,
movie you like?
so I like fantasy, like Alice in Wonderland. I don't know.
Hmm.
Alice, I'm crazy about that movie. If there's fantasy, I like it. Cyberpunk, I don't know if you guys
I
have.
like
You do?
Ghost in the Shell, Akira.
You do? Like I like
Yes.
cyberpunk, the genre,
Uh
the
huh.
genre, because it addresses like horrible scenarios of society, and really bad scenarios. It's like a dystopian genre, and I really like it. It portrays chaos, chaos and all that stuff, and I don't know, but I really like it. So, and horror movies. I do really like horror movies. I can't sleep at night, but I like it. And I feel like I am watch it, I've been watch it when I watch horror movies, but I still like it. That's it. I really love dystopian movies. Anyone would like to share anything else? I'll take it as a no. Right. Moving on, guys. This
I,
second, yes,
I like a lot Dragon Ball too.
Dragon Ball.
I like to read manga too.
Me too. Man, me too. Any anime or mangas lovers are here besides Sweldo and me. Man,
I
Sweldo, I
love
really
Dragon
like
Ball
it.
as well.
You do? I
Yeah,
like I don't know in English, Legend of Aang. Legend of Aang. Aang, something like that. Korra. Do you guys know this anime?
Yes, I know. I watch
I
it.
love the one. The way
I have
that they
some stuff.
portrays. Sorry?
Avatar is a
Yeah.
French studio. They basically is a kung fu principles.
Mm-hmm.
So we talk about fire, water, winter. So
Yeah. There is some like spiritual features there, spiritual biases, something like that. It's amazing. Guys, let's keep going because I'm talking too much and you guys must talk. Jean, would you like to share anything else?
no, I'm just wanted to ask Sueldo that if it's like me waiting for the Dragon Ball live action. I mean, a
Oh,
good one, you know. That's, oh gosh, it's
it needs to
hard
be a
to
Japanese version. The Hollywood version it sucks.
totally. But let's talk about the next question.
Yeah. So I'm not into Dragon Ball, so I am completely not gonna talk about it. But I'm eager for you guys. I hope you get a chance to watch something good related to Dragon Ball. Lucas, what's up, man? Good evening. Lucas, are you there? I'm going to message you. Okay, while I am messaging Lucas, let's move on. This second question, it's pretty interesting, and I really want to hear from you guys. So the second question goes, do you think that movies from different countries can teach us about all the cultures? Give some examples to support your answer. And then, Monique, what's your take on that?
For me, yes. When we watch a movie about another countries, we learning about the culture, the society, the economy, the music, the food. So I don't remember the name of the movie, but it's the South Korea, and they won the
Parasita.
Oscar. Yep.
Parasite.
And when I thought about South Korea, it's a super rich country, and when I watched the movie, and, oh wow, it's half poor and half the different classes and the society and the music, the food is different than Brazil. So it's super important watching another movies, the another countries, not only the Hollywood things.
Yeah, and you've mentioned something pretty relevant, which is the Hollywood industry, movie industry. You know, I don't know. We gotta consume other industries, right? That's it,
Yeah.
right? How about you, Sueldo? What's your opinion on that question?
Well, I agree with Monique. I think that many movies pass a great history about his culture. And I use that a lot because in my free time, I like to write scripts. I have a many characters, creators. I have a universe of uh, fictions. I'm a creator of the Santo Sombrio. So I use many movies and series and animated series too for create the universe of him. And he passed many situations of the people that live around the world in his own country. So yeah, I agree. This is past many culture for us.
All right, that's it. I'm totally with you on that. Totally. Right. So, guys, before I keep going with our conversation, there are two new guests here, and that's awesome. Good evening, Lucas and Caio. How you doing?
Hi guys.
Hi. Caio, are you there? Mm, okay. So, Lucas, this room is so full, you know. Can I move you to a room number 2? Another room? I'm going to take it as a yes. Okay, Lucas?
Okay.
Right? This room is too full, so there you go. Caio, if you're talking, you're muted.
Ah, eu posso escutar sim, só que é um teste para mim, eu nunca peguei para falar mesmo.
Oh,
Então, vamos lá, eu quero ver mais ou menos como é que funciona.
okay. Is that your first time here, Caio?
Eu tô com um pouquinho de dificuldade, não tô conseguindo acompanhar muito bem.
Sem problemas, de boa. É a sua primeira vez aqui no TNT?
Isso.
Beleza, sua primeira vez de todas. Você nunca participou de aula nem nada.
Nada. Só vou fazendo umas. Eu tava acompanhando no Duolingo, tentando pegar algumas coisinhas ali e aqui.
Aham.
Aí no fórum de lá eu consegui encontrar que tinha esse canal aqui pra gente poder ter aulas e fazer conversações, sabe?
Uhum. Isso mesmo. Então, ó, vou falar em português, mas o TNT é uma plataforma de conversação. A gente se junta para conversar. Isso aqui não é uma aula. A gente se junta para conversar, bater um papo, e o facilitador, ou host, eu sou a host, a gente traz um tema para a gente discutir sobre. Hoje, a gente está falando sobre a indústria dos filmes, beleza? E aí a gente sempre manda as perguntas para que a conversa e a conversa fluir. E você está no YouTube agora. Mas sem problemas.
Opa!
Mas sem problemas, beleza? Deixa eu só te perguntar.
Tranquilo.
Você gostaria de conversar? Se você quiser ficar em silêncio, tudo bem. Mas a gente quer falar 100% em inglês aqui, que é uma imersão. Você gostaria de falar ou só compartilhar sua opinião em algumas perguntas? Você que sabe.
Eu acho que eu vou acompanhar só escutando mesmo. Pode ser?
De boa. Belezinha.
Fechou.
Ansiosa para ouvir você falar, hein? Nos próximos encontros.
Claro. Logo mais.
Ó, então não deixa de copiar essas perguntas, daí você pode fazer respostas. Passa pro seu WhatsApp, sei lá, você pode vir com respostas e praticar sozinho. Olha só.
Show de bola. Vou fazer isso. Obrigado,
Beleza?
hein?
Imagina.
Beleza.
So guys, coming back here. So Sueldo shared his answer and his perspectives. That's awesome. Votes. I want to hear from you right now. What's your take on the question? The second one.
Wow, it's a good question. I like to see movies from another culture. Principal Japanese is a culture that I like, and I'm so glad to see in Hollywood movies and movies from another countries to be seen to many people. Netflix, Amazon, they have been facilitated this information for us. I think they have a great platform to share culture from other countries by movies and series.
That's it. I'm totally with you. Thanks for sharing. How about you, Jan? Do you agree with votes? Well, Monique, do you have a different point of view?
Oh yeah, I agree. But I really like American movies, you know, and I have tried to watch Parasita once, but I didn't like it because I don't know if I'm into a lot into American movies, you know, because I like action movies and well, as I said, I'm a eclectic person, but I think that I need to try movies from other countries as well.
I see. Well, everyone has their likes and dislikes, and that's okay, right? That's fine. Thanks for sharing, Jean. Right, everybody shared. Have you shared, Sueldo?
About this question, the same question, or about the question 3?
The second one.
No, that's okay.
Oh, my bad. Go on. What's your opinion? On question number 2, what do you have to share?
Oh, I think that I had already answered this question, but I can talk about again. I think these different countries can teach us a lot about this, what passed in his country. I said for you, I use a lot this situation for my scripts. I like to script, to write scripts for my characters, and I'm a creator of Santo Sombrio, and I write a lot about him, and I need to know more about another countries, cultures, situations, politics, and many things. So I agree that other movies can teach us about these countries, about these cultures.
Oh my God, you've shared. My bad. But okay, you have your authority. You shared twice. So, guys, I will be quick right here. I agree with you all. I really agree with you all, and I also think that movie, it's a kind of art as any other kind, and as art, it portrays society and the problems of our society. Not only the aspects that Monique have shared, right? Some aspects that movies shared. I think that movies portrays some bias, some problems of our society, like just to mention some of those: homophobia, violence, any type of violence. What else? um, Gender inequality, poverty. Why I'm saying that? Because movies can portray that, and it's a means of denouncing those problems, So beyond exposing cultures and so on and so forth, it's a means of denouncing our society problems, problems of our society. Anyways, that's it. My point on that. That's my point on that. Anyone would like to share anything else, or we can move it on? I'm gonna take it as a yes. We can move it on. So, guys, let's wrap question 4 into question 3. I think we can answer both of those. So question 3 goes: what kinds of movies are popular in your country or district? And question 4, what do the popular movies in your country show about your culture? This is pretty interesting. Really eager to hear from you. And then votes. What's your take on those questions?
Wow, I was lost here, so I'm lost. Uh, it's a movie about my country. Wow, is interesting question. We have a lot of movies about our culture. Recently, I saw Marighella. It's about uh, dark times here. We can learn a lot of things about our politics and in and your culture, of what happened that time. So I recommend this movie from here.
Yeah, I watched it and it's astonishing. It's amazing. Thanks for sharing. So, how about you, Jean? What's your take on that question?
Well, for me, in my opinion, of course, I like to see movies with orange shoes, or problems when they talk about politics or or I don't know. I love the Tropa de Elite because was an amazing movie, and it's good to talk about the policy and how the system works in our country, because it's so difficult for us to understand. And well, in my opinion, it's good to show how it's the real thing, in our country. So, well, that's it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's totally it. That's totally it. Thanks for sharing. How about you, Monique? What do you have to share?
We live in a big, hot country, and sometimes the movies it's concentrated in the Rio or São Paulo, and when we watched movies with Central do Brasil that showing things with the northeast the Brazil, it's super important because, for example, I'm living in the middle west the Brazil. I'm living in Goiás, and my reality is different than north than south the Brazil. So uh, this movie is showing the another reality. It's important, and yeah, this, it is this.
Yeah, it's awesome how movies portray our society and so on and so forth. Thanks for sharing, Monique. So, Eldo, how about you? What's your take on that?
Well, in our country in this moment, I think that is more popular are superhero movies. Marvel, it's in all of room of cinema around the city. The city and this my country. And about the local movies, I think the movies like City Hollywood passed the message how was working in the countryside and many ages ago. For example, in the Nordeste, that not working TV, and many people don't have TV in his home. So the mayor need to buy a TV and put the middle of a square for other people watch. So this is a history. This is a past, a moment of that time. So I think this is work this way.
Yeah, that's totally it. Guys, personally, I think that the movies which are pretty popular here in Brazil is I don't know if I can name the genre, but it it is like those movies which address, for example, Tropa de Elite, misuse of policy authority, corruption, like roubo Banco do Brasil. I don't know if it's Central, but anyways, I think that comedy it's pretty popular in Brazil, and also police brutality. I think those kinds of movies which address a lot of social agenda, it's pretty popular here in Brazil. Those who address militia as well. Guys, I've learned recently how to say militia in English, and I am pretty impressed. If you don't know how to say militia in English, there you go, militia. I love learning like new words when it comes to politics and stuff. That's it. So yeah, I think that Brazilian movies like expose the rotten aspects of our society, the bad aspect, the bad features of our society. That's my point on that. It's amazing how movies kind of take a picture of history. Like Volt mentioned Marighella, which depicts the dictatorship that we've experienced in Brazil. It's like a picture, a moving picture of history. Right. Moving on, guys. What's the next question? 5. Question 5. Do you think it's right for Hollywood movies to be the movies that are seen most around the world? Is that a right or correct? And please let me know, guys, if you have ever watched a movie that it's under Bollywood industry. Amazing industry. And then, Sueldo, what's your take on the 5th question?
I think there is, and not just in American, but around the world. The pirates there is around the world, and it's very bad for the artists, for the producers that invest many money in his moves. And this is very bad because a long praise are all we lost because they don't need more, they don't have more money to create another productions or big productions, and we will lose. So I think there is I support that about security in the internet for don't share these moves or series or another thing that you not to be a producer.
I see, I see. Thanks for sharing, man. How about you, Monique? What's your point on that? Your take?
Um, it's not corrected, but the US is the most rich and important country in the world, and for a long time, it's the most important and the only industry on the movies. But in nowadays, with the Netflix, Amazon, Global Play, we have uh, we have contact with the another industries with Bollywood or the Korea. I don't know the name the Korea industry movies, but is important in the Asian and show us the different point of the countries, the heroes, the politics. So it's not right, but unfortunately, the things change.
Yeah, that's totally it. Because, I mean, we are conditioned to, like, kind of see the world through the eyes of the Hollywood movie industry, you know? We are conditioned to their perspectives. I'm getting political here, but I just wanted to address, to come up with it. Okay, thanks for asking, Monique, for answering. How about you, Jean? What's your take on that?
Well, for me, I think that how of these countries want to have their space, you know. But for me, the big problem is the budget, because to compete with American industry, it's so hard. But in That is a good way on that, because they need to be more. They need to find ways to uh, be in the people, you know. So can be in the creative way, or to tell different stories. So for me, they need to find something to bring us different things, you know. So for me, this is very important.
I share the same as you guys. It's pretty important. Pretty important. So, how about you, votes? What's your take on that? Votes, if you're talking, you're muted. Oops. Votes. Okay. Maybe votes will show up later. Right. So, guys, I'm totally with you on that, you know. I think it's pretty important um to not center the movies industry on Hollywood, you know? Because come on, the movie industry is pretty lucrative, you know? Pretty lucrative. And other countries must have the chance to explore this industry. Like South Korea, I don't know. maybe I'm wrong, like South Korea, the country which came up with Round Six, Parasite, you know? Every country must come up and show their colors on this industry, I think. Okay, people, we can be here a little longer, we can talk a little longer. So let me see. The next question. This question number six. I'm pretty curious to know your opinion on that, guys. So the question 6 goes, sometimes film studios complain that their movies are being illegally copied and sold for lower prices in different parts of the world. What's your take on that? Support your opinion. And then, Jim, what's your opinion on that?
Well, hard question. But for me, I think that in a way they are right. But I think that it's good that they bring for the people fair prices, or conditionals for the people see it. Because today you can watch it in, I don't know, in streamings or in platforms. But I think some people don't have the opportunity to go to the cinema, and they need to find a way, unfortunately, in a illegal way, to watch it something. But I think that they need to find um, a good way to, to reach these people. And I don't know, it's because for me, everything, and for this film studios, I think that they just think about the money, so everything's about money. And well, it's hard to avoid this, this kind of situation. Because if people want to see something, they will find a way for do it. So it's hard.
And we can help. We're going to contribute to piracy, copyright. I'm with you. Like, there must be a way to balance, to balance the access that people have to movies, the access, the prices, and also the actors, the directors, and producers profit from this. But after all, at the end of the day, money runs the road, right? That's basically it.
Exactly.
You see? Right. Sueldo, how about you? What's your take on the question?
I have already answered it, but I can repeat. I said that I don't support that use, but it's a happen that that is a thing that's happened around the world, and when it's happened, are we that losing because the producers don't receive uh, back his investment, and when they don't receive this investment come back, they don't have a money quite for create another big productions, and we are don't watch the new moves in the cinema.
I see, I see. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Hey, how about you, Monique? Share with us.
Well, I agree with you. We need to balance it with the price, the 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 movies, the theater movies, and because the price is so high. And yeah, I don't have a big opinion about this, but I believe we need to the balance with the price, the things that involve the industry.
Yeah, I see, I see. Like, I mean, that things about high prices is going on like in the books industry. I don't know if you guys are into reading, but the books, like, they are insanely pricey nowadays. And of course, I don't know you, that
It's
can
so
I say
insane.
that? You see, can I say that I gonna contribute to piracy? Oh my goodness. Don't sue me, but I'm going to contribute to piracy, you know? I think that's the same goes on with the movies industry. And that is such a relevant topic because it was a theme for Enem essays, you know? I don't know if you guys. Anyways, that's it. Votes, are you there? I'm asking it once more. Oh my gosh, Portugal, what's going on? Give us a sign, votes. Okay. So, sup, João Vitor, Lucas, Valesca. How was the conversation? You can just open up your mic.
Yes, of course. The conversation was so good, and guys, I think learned so much.
Mm,
I learned so much with the platform. I started uh, last last day, Monday. Oh my God, I forgot the word. It's my third time here, and I
okay.
learned so much because I need to improve my conversation. I need I need feel more confidence when I speak in other people,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Okay, perfect. But I mean, that's amazing to hear. Like, you're learning a lot, guys. And TNT, it's all about learning, you know? All about learning. That's awesome. But I mean, João Vitor, did you enjoy the topic? Was it interesting? Please say
Yeah,
yes.
yes, of course. I think the topic was easy to talking about, and everyone said something about the topic. It's good because it can be more easy
Mm.
to have a good conversation with the other persons, people.
Okay, perfect. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for sharing, João.
It
Go on,
was,
André. How was it for you?
uh, and for my vision, it was incredible
Okay.
because we had a great opportunity to sharing new experience, and also we talking a lot. We talk a lot. It was incredible for me, but I think my English is improving each day. It for me it's better than before. I like too much.
Awesome. That's so nice to hear, André, that your English is improving more and more. That's awesome. I'm pretty happy for you, honestly. Thanks for sharing. Guys, this
Thanks.
is the end of the meeting. Anyone would like to share anything about the topic? If you don't like me, feel free to share as well. You can just open up your mic because we are wrapping up this meeting. That embarrassing silence.
I love the topic.
That's
I
nice.
think it's very easy to talk about, and I like so much. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Valesca, that's awesome. Awesome to hear. Yeah,
I like the
Sueldo.
top. Oops, sorry.
Whoops. Go on, Monique. My bad.
I like the top two. It's easy to speak about movie because everybody like one movie. Everybody
Yeah.
has an opinion about. So the conversation it's rich and I learning so much and I expect that for the another class in 1 week.
Awesome. Awesome. I'll be waiting for you. How about you, Sueldo?
Well, Melissa, I appreciate a lot your topics. I think this is very easy to talk, and it's very important to much, mainly to me, because I need to try speak more. And I think there is a great moment for improve our English, mainly than mine. But this topic helped me a lot, and
Awesome.
I hope that meeting you again and you guys too in another situation, no, but in another opportunity.
Me either. Me too. Thanks so much, Sweldo.
Thank
Guys,
you.
so that's awesome that everybody got the chance to share. That's awesome. And let me tell you, if you wanna like take English classes, why don't you check out Talk and Talk website? I've just shared with you. Is the second link. And as I said before, we are online, we are on YouTube, and the first link will direct you to the YouTube channel, and you can watch yourself if you were like in the main room. You can watch yourself. That's basically it. Leave a comment if you like it. Gives us a thumbs up, and that's basically it, guys. Again, TNT, it's about learning, and thank you so much for showing up and share with me your precious time. That's it. It was awesome to meet you guys. Bye.
Bye bye.
See you next Tuesday.
Okay.
Bye.